To Dollar Tree, I also found these adorable little acorns, so I ended up grabbing 2 of them. So I'm gonna paint the bases of them with that nomadic desert color. I wanted them to be very neutral, very matte. And of course, I couldn't get through a Dollar Tree video without using some nautical rope. So that's what we're gonna be using to wrap the top portion. So all you're gonna do is put some hot glue on the back and start wrapping around the nautical rope. If you can, add your glue to the back. That's just gonna make the whole final project look better. I'm gonna keep wrapping it until I've covered the entire piece all the way up to the little stem. Now again, these are great to put out with plants or books or other groupings that you have. So just put them out with your already existing decor. Every time I create a Dollar Tree DIY video, there's always one project that just like gives me problems. Like I cannot figure out exactly how I want to do it. And for some reason it was these frames. So I ended up picking up 3 6x8 frames. Now we ended up having to go back and get an additional frame because one of the frames had staples on the front of it. So you might want to pick up an additional one in case yours have problems. So I started by just removing the canvas from all of my frames. I'm going to be using the frame portion and some of these aren't perfect, so you will have to go in and sand off any imperfections on your frames. They don't have to be perfect, but just get them looking, you know, halfway decent. I also found this tool that I believe you use for wreath forms, but I really liked it. I thought it was interesting and thought could make a really cool wall art piece. So I grabbed a bunch of different varieties of this, but I ended up only using 2. So once my frames were ready, I came in with that green tool and it honestly fit perfectly on the 6x8 canvas. I did have to cut off a little of one of the edges, and then I'm gonna pull it tight, hot glue it at the bottom, and cut off any excess. I'm gonna hot glue it to the top. You definitely wanna make sure that there's no excess hanging along the edges. I did the same with the other 2 frames, except for I used the leaf tool. Now I think these look great in a grouping. I styled them with some different items I had in my dining room on my shelf. Hey guys, I'm Liz and you're watching my second DIY channel where I post daily DIY videos. You may be familiar with my main channel, Liz Fenwick DIY, but I'm glad that you found me over here on my second channel. Make sure that you're subscribed so you just get notified every day when I post our daily DIY video.